Hey, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Zev, the beekeeper with Rockland Honey, and many people ask me, like, what happens to your bees in the winter? So now, today is December 21st. Happens to be a really rainy day, but it warmed up to about 60 degrees, and bees start to fly when it gets a little warmer in winter time, when it's like below 30, 40, actually below like maybe even like 50 degrees, bees will not fly. So bees do not make in their hives, they defecate outside of the hive. So on a warm day, what they will do is break cluster and they will start flying. So this is a good way to tell if your bees are alive. So that hive right there, we have activity. That means our bees are alive. Excellent. Those bees are alive. Those bees are alive. These guys are removing all the dead bees. They're alive. We got some movement there, here. Big crowding going on over here. Yeah, them start removing the dead bees. You can see them on the floor. And we got some activity over here and activity here. So these hives are alive. These two empty spots and that hive died right before the winter. So those died. Let's take a quick look and see what's inside the hive. And let's see what's going on in the hive. So we're going to do this together. I never opened this hive since the late fall. So we got some rocks on top just in case we got some strong winds or some animals that are trying to get into it. So let's take a crack at this and see what's going on. So lifting the cover, ta-da! Okay, what we witness right now is our inner cover, and what we do is we feed fondant. Fondant is a sugar substance that you find on top of cake and stuff like that. It's really like sugar and water. Let's get my hive tool here. I'm trying to do this with one hand, but okay. So now the bees were never open, and they're kind of like, hey, what's going on now? But let's take a look and see what's going on. So opening it up, we see, okay. So as a beekeeper right now, we're going to assess what's going on in the hive. So if you look down here, you'll see this frame has closed honey, which is really good. That frame has closed honey, closed honey, closed honey, closed honey. So we're doing good here. We really don't have to bother them. And as an insurance policy, we even gave them some fondant that they could munch on. So these bees are really doing very well. This hive, let's close it up. So right now they'll be flying, but let's say tonight when it gets cooler, these bees will not fly any longer, and sometimes they may not fly for a couple of months now or weeks until it gets warm again in the 60s. So today was a nice break, and because we got this break, I'm able to check up on them. So that's hive number one is doing good. I'll do the same thing to all these hives that we have over here at Cropsey Farms. We're in New City, New York, and let's open one more together and see how they're doing. So you see some bees all over the place. They'll drink some water, and let's see how they're doing food wise. How are their food stores? And like I said, once they hibernate, they don't move much, and they actually can't move much because they're clustered. So being a beekeeper has its responsibilities to make sure the bees are doing well. So if you look into this hive right away, you'll see that they ate up most of the fondant that I gave them not long ago. And I'm trying to talk fast because we are accomplishing a lot today, but I did not smoke these bees. So let's see what's going on. Let's take a quick peek at what's going on inside here. Okay, so up on top we have a small little cluster. Okay, whoop, there you go. Okay, not much bees, but this bag was once full with fondant like that. Oh, bees are getting excited. So if you look inside here, that's empty, this is empty, 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 empty. The only full one is right there. So these guys definitely need some more food. I'm gonna give them some more food and close them back up. So we'll do the same to the rest of the hives, and we have about 60 hives now. It stopped raining a little bit, which is good. So I'm gonna get to work. All right, over and out, everyone. Have yourself a wonderful day. Let's get some pictures of these bees. These wonderful bees. Yeah, the queen will not be here right now. She's gonna be down below. But you'll see they're kind of inside the bag. We're gonna open them up this way they could get around. Okay.